Okay, good morning, everybody. This is Chris from the Stewart Buzz and Psychic and the Genie. We are here in downtown Stewart today as we are open and Genie's Gems and all those other things. Um, so, just to let you know, I was reading the news, listening to the news, all that other fun stuff. Um, and It's kind of weird. Like, seriously, we've been having a lot of plane crashes these days. I'm not going on a plane. I'm just letting you know that right now. That ain't happening. Um, Not working. If you have any comment on that, you can actually chat to the right of this. Also, there has been some speculation or proof that there is, I think it's only like $1 trillion missing with these special codes. Like when you're running a business, you code something when you take the money out and you code it to a particular item. This way, you know how the budget can be balanced. Well, there's some codes missing. I wonder who has those. I'm sure we'll come up with a couple conspiracy theories as to who has those codes. Um, but it's so funny because think about this. The people in government typically go in with a normal salary and they come out millionaires. Now, I don't think I'm alone in thinking this process. How does that happen? I'd like to know. Oh, they do public speaking. I don't think so. And this is both left and right. This has nothing to do with Democrats or Republicans. They all do the same thing. Um, it's a little bit strange. And let's talk about like Florida, for instance. Like Florida is now a warm New York. Think about that. The housing is absolutely insane, especially for somebody who lives on a high rise. And Governor DeSantis, if you're listening, I would really love you to come on to my podcast and please explain to all the people in Jensen Beach and Stewart Hutchinson Island as to why all these fees and all these assessments because a building fell in Miami. Now, I am absolutely so sorry that the building fell in Miami. But and yeah, I agree that it all needs to be inspected. But dude, with all due respect, it needed to be inspected a long time ago. So now is the time, and all at once is the time. I don't really think that's the way it works. I really think that's absolutely insane that we have to pay like we can't even afford to live where we are the way things are going right now. Now, of course, I'm not eating ramen noodles or anything like that. That's not what I mean. The Your average Joe, I'm talking about, okay? And they don't need to be named Joe. But seriously, like, what's going on with Florida? Um, there is no season anymore, by the way. Season is not what it used to be. This is supposed to be the busiest time of the year, and I am not alone in stating, hello, where the hell is everyone? I don't see them. Yeah, you have your little spurts of people, then you don't have anybody. Then you have spurts of people, then you don't have anybody. Um, there's a reason because Florida is now, I mean, even a home is so expensive compared to what it was 4 years ago, 5 years ago. No, it's not the way it's supposed to work. Um, there's a lot of things. I'm going to tag Governor DeSantis on this. Hopefully, he'll have a comment or two, whether or not he writes it into the column below my podcast. But seriously, I am telling you that the people in this area, in the Stewart area, the Jensen Beach area, probably the Palm Beaches, because I know people there that are complaining. Things are getting out of control, and I just want to talk to you and find out what are you doing to try to make it in control again, because you've done a great job so far. I'm a fan of yours, but I mean, honestly, it is way out of whack, way out of whack. Things are way too expensive. I'm not going to blame you for the plane situations. That has nothing to do with you. But there's a lot of things that seems to be going on as Brightline passes by. Hi, Brightline. So who is educating your average person on what's going on in the state of Florida and how the housing market is being rectified due to its problems that it's having? We went to go buy eggs, and it was $20 a carton. $20 for a carton of eggs. Now, I'm not joking. We went to Publix and they said, oh, let's get some eggs. And $20. Like, really? So I bought egg whites instead. Yes, they were healthier for me. Sam's Club didn't even have them. And like, so I kind of miss the old Florida from 4 years ago, 5 years ago. 2019 was great. I just would love to know that now that we have a president in office, that things are going to change. Yeah, I don't expect them to change tomorrow or the next day, but what's the plan? What's the plan? I understand the plan is to drain the swamp and all that. Great. But I mean, what's the plan for Florida? Because that's where I live. I'd like to know the plan for Florida. If somebody wants to step up and sit right over here and explain, I can even give you a cup of coffee. It's dark roast. I got it from Sam's Club, so it wasn't that expensive. But seriously, can somebody please tell me what's going on? I would love to know. You can reach us at 772-678-6170. And you can touch base with us there. By the way, everybody, I would like you to hit the subscribe button so you know when we're live. And this way you can talk about, or you can comment on things. You can comment right on the chat right here. All right. So that's it for now. I'm going to go back into the other side of the store. And I hope everybody has an amazing day. I will talk to you guys soon. Goodbye.